A female is inquiring for a seamstress who can build a clothes showing her corpse mom's wool. She says she had been collecting the wool for 4 persons year up her mom dead in August and will pay £15,000 for a copy of her mom's marriage gown. So distant, no planner has volunteered to get on the problem. In her position, the female writes, "I'm looking for who to create a new my mom's marriage gown of 1953, that she wore while she married my dad. My mom gone off newly and I'd love to build a specific souvenir of her lifetime." She wrote, "I found out my mom was ill in 2014 and of house spot. Further I began to gather her wool. At the period I wasn't certainly why I was collecting it, yet, now I believe I make." She acknowledges the problem is confessedly rather supernatural but says she is acute to include the completed chunk prepared in period for the anniversary date of her mom's die following August. Tsarina Victoria is told to include routinely worn out a medallion of Duke Albert's wool of his die in 1861, up before her own 40 year after. The preparing of wool for weeping jewelry articles was a vocational invasion in the 19th age. At the identical period in the U.S. down there was a tendency for manufacturing wreaths out of favorite one's wool. Wreaths intertwining the wool of corpse and residing loved ones were examined as objects to mean the household wood. Detailed information of how to form and build a wool garland are turned on in the Personality Instructor in the Art of Wool job published in 1867, and a directory of the domestic art hairwork business. Leela Cahoon's Wool Museum in Autonomy, Missouri, displays more than rather than 400 wreaths and more than rather than 2,000 trimming of jewelry articles done out of humane wool. The ideally style, she says, would characteristic wool wired in the sleeves, finish, neck and waist of the dance hall style gown. She has scheduled out a style and says she would love it to be as authoritative as probable and characteristic the box of wool she begun collecting in 2014. Boris Hodakel, founding member of the Sewport website, told largest style customer request were characteristically snapped up by manufacturers during several hours. He told, "We transactions in bizarre and beautiful designs each day, how's Vogue?"